Hey everybody, I wanted to do a very quick update on Henry and diabetes. We are going to the hospital tomorrow. That is just where we do all of our diabetes stuff. We're going there to get an iPro put on Henry, and he's going to wear it for 6 days. And an iPro is a professional continuous glucose monitoring system. And it's kind of like, it's like a CGM. A lot of diabetics wear a continuous glucose monitor, and that they just wear all the time, and it tells them what their blood sugar is, so they can just look at this little meter and say, oh, that's what my blood sugar is right now. They're not like 100% accurate, but they're very nice to have. And it shows lows and highs. I think you can make it beep if it's low, and it'll beep if it's too high or something like that. That is not what we're getting. We're not getting Henry one of those to keep, but there's a professional one that you can use for so many days, and then you give it back to the hospital, and they take all the information from that, and then we have a follow-up, and they'll talk to us about it. I think I did explain that very good. It's not real time, so like he's gonna get this thing put on tomorrow, and I can't just look at the meter and say, oh, that's what his blood sugar is right now. So it's not real time like most diabetics who wear them all the time. Hopefully I'm making sense. So this is so we can see what food is doing to him, what insulin's doing to him, what activity is doing to him, all those different things. Because I've said this before, he's very sensitive to insulin, he is very sensitive to food. He just has no pattern really. I mean, he can be perfect 1 minute and then high, and then boom, have a low he's just all over the place. And our endocrinologist cannot seem to figure him out since he was diagnosed, which was October 2011. He just doesn't have consistent patterns, and just a hard kid to figure out. I really want to know what certain foods do to him. You know, what does his cereal in the morning do to him? What does a peanut butter sandwich do? I just want to know that kind of stuff. And I want to know when he's really working hard out at the playground, is his blood sugar going up, or is it staying the same and then goes down later? It's just going to give us a whole lot of really important information. So that is exciting and kind of nerve-wracking at the same time, having him wear a device, another thing on his body, and I don't know, but it'll be good. We wanted to do this. So I'm going to do a day in the life tomorrow when we go to the hospital and get it put on, and you guys can see it. And so watch for that if you're interested. It'll be day in the life, iPro or something like that. We had his appointment just like last Monday, and his A1C is 7.1, which is awesome. So he's doing really well. And blood sugar, like the battle of him hating to check blood sugar, it's so much better. About 3 months ago, he stopped screaming about it every time, and it's a lot less stressful. I don't know what else to tell you. Identifying lows, he doesn't identify highs. He doesn't really identify that he's normal. But every once in a while he'll say, I feel low. A lot of times at night he'll walk out and say, I feel low. And sometimes he's right and sometimes he's not. So he's starting to try to identify lows, which is a good thing, which is what I really, really want him to do. So, especially with going to school and things like that. So I've been meaning to make a video about diabetes in preschool, and I have not done that yet, but I will. So that is it. So tomorrow is the iPro day, and I will do a day in the life, and you can watch that if you're interested. So that is all I think I have for an update. All right, that's all. Bye.